for this exercise, we're going to be working on some rib cage and spine mobility, working on adding our breath in, but also kind of locking our pelvis in position so all the mobility is coming from the spine and the rib cage. So what you're going to need is kind of a fluffier pillow, a small exercise ball can also work, one of the Swiss balls. But what we want is we want to be able to kind of give something a nice big bear hug here where it makes you feel like your upper back is getting bigger, like your shoulder blades are wrapping around the sides of your rib cage a little bit. You're also going to need something that's stable. So you could use the side of a couch. Right now I just have a little coffee table here. Anything that's not going to move and not going to hurt to kind of just put a little pressure putting your leg into the table. So right now, and I'll show you from another angle here so you'll be able to see it, I am in a half kneeling position with my leg that's in front up against the table, back leg is just resting down on the ground. Okay, and just to show you that from the side here, leg up against the table and other leg resting on the ground. And what we're going to be doing is first, we're going to be just taking a few deep breaths. Move my hair so you can see. A few deep breaths in this position. Once again, you want a nice big bear hug here. And I just want you to take an easy, slow, but silent breath in through your nose. And exhale. Blow your air out. Try to make that back a little bigger. And exhale. And then one more. And exhale. What I want you to feel here is like you're getting a little expansion at the back side of your ribs on the inhale, okay? And that's just more of like a warm up just to get the breathing pattern down. And now we're gonna add in more movement. So I'm gonna go back from this angle. All right, so we just did our breaths just in this position. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in some more spinal mobility. So same thing, leg up against the table. And what we're gonna do is nice big bear hug. And then this time we are going to side bend towards the leg that's up on the table. And you should get a nice stretch through this kind of whole side of your abdomen here. All right, same thing, we're gonna side bend, inhale, exhale. Side bend, inhale, exhale. And come on back, okay? So you can hang out there for a couple breaths. Each exhale, we're trying to go a little bit farther into the motion. So once again, we have just breathing in this position, then we're adding more of a side bend in, and then lastly, we're gonna add some rotation in. Same exact position with our body and our arms, hugging a nice big pillow or fluffy blanket. And this time, keeping my knee touching that table, not losing that, I'm going to inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale again, exhale, rotate. Inhale, exhale, rotate. All right, so each time you're just trying to go a little bit farther. You might not move too much each time, but it should still feel like you're trying to. Make sure this leg is staying in contact with the table or the couch or whatever it is you're using, because what happens is if we do this and we're rotating and we actually let our leg go like this, we're not getting that rotation through the spine or the rib cage anymore. We're letting our pelvis help, okay? So make sure you keep this leg locked into whatever it is you're using, and then you're definitely gonna feel more of a stretch. You might even get some obliques kicking on to help with the rotation. There's gonna be a lot of benefits to this, especially if you can work on getting that slow, deep breath as you're in this position. I want you to be relaxed with these, okay? If you're trying to go as hard as you can and your face is turning red, we're actually gonna have the opposite effect. So I just want nice and relaxed, especially with hugging this pillow, easy turns and easy side bends. All right, go ahead and give that a try. Do a couple each direction. Make sure when you're ready to do the other side, you switch legs, because if not, you're not going to get the same stretch. So make sure you're switching legs and you're always turning or side bending towards the leg that's touching the table.